What happens now that Luigi Mangione has pled guilty in the federal case against him related to his murder of UnitedHealthCare CEO Brian Thompson? My name is Zach Smith. I'm a former federal prosecutor and I study courts and the Constitution. And earlier today, Luigi Mangione pled guilty to 2 counts of stalking related to his murder of Brian Thompson. Now, why did Mangione plead guilty to these federal charges after previously indicating he planned to fight them? We don't know, but some suspect he may be hoping to serve his prison sentence in federal prison as opposed to state prison. Federal prisons are generally considered nicer than state prisons so far as prisons go. He may be hoping that the federal judge in this case will give him a downward departure for accepting responsibility, meaning she could potentially impose a sentence less than life in prison. He could also be hoping to avoid having to face his New York State Court murder charges, where the trial for that was set to begin next month. Now, ordinarily, double jeopardy would not apply in cases like this. The federal government and state governments, they're separate sovereigns. They can typically prosecute an individual for committing the same crime. However, Mangione and his attorneys are arguing that New York state law provides more protection, and as a result, they're asking for those state charges against him to be dismissed. We'll have to wait and see what happens on those state charges with that case, but at least for now, Mangione is set to be sentenced in December on the federal charges to which he just pled guilty.